What does it take to transform a simple idea into a successful business? It's a question that sparks curiosity and ambition. The world of entrepreneurship is rich and diverse, where success often comes hand in hand with grit, perseverance, and a hearty dose of learning from failures. It's a journey that starts with a single step, a single idea, and then blossoms into a fully fledged business. Today, we delve into the lives of some incredible entrepreneurs who started from scratch and built successful businesses. Every entrepreneur's journey begins with a spark, a small idea. Imagine this, a young woman, let's call her Jane, working a 9-to-5 job, but with a mind buzzing with ideas. She's got this one particular idea, small, but it's got potential. It's like a tiny seed planted deep in her mind, waiting for the right conditions to grow. Jane decides to water this seed. She starts to plan, to research, to dream. She spends her evenings and weekends nurturing this idea, letting it take root. It's not easy. There are moments of doubt, of uncertainty. There are times when the idea seems too big, too ambitious. But Jane, she's got grit. She believes in her idea, sees its potential, and decides to take a leap of faith. She quits her job. It's a bold move, and it doesn't come without its challenges. Suddenly, she's her own boss, and she's got to make it work. There are bills to pay, mouths to feed. The pressure is immense, but Jane, she's resilient. She faces these challenges head-on. She learns to adapt, to pivot, to persevere. There are sleepless nights, endless cups of coffee, countless hours spent in front of her computer. She faces rejection, criticism, setbacks, but each time she stumbles, she picks herself up, dusts herself off, and continues to push forward. She learns to wear many hats. One day she's the CEO, making important decisions. The next, she's the accountant, crunching numbers. Then she's the marketing team, spreading the word about her idea. She's got a lot on her plate, but she takes it all in stride. And through it all, Jane never loses sight of her vision. She's got this fire in her belly, this unwavering belief in what she's trying to achieve. She knows the road ahead is long and full of obstacles, but she's ready. And so, with resilience and determination, the entrepreneur's journey truly began. The road to success is often paved with failures. Let's delve into the trials and tribulations, the setbacks and stumbles that our entrepreneurs faced. Failure, as daunting as it sounds, is not the end, but rather a stepping stone towards success. Take the case of a young woman who ventured into the world of tech startups. Her first venture, an innovative app, was a flop. Investors backed out, and she was left with a mountain of debt. But did she give up? No. She took this failure as a lesson. She realized that her product, though innovative, was not user-friendly. She took this lesson to heart, reworked her strategies, and her second venture was a massive hit. Then there's the tale of a man who wanted to revolutionize the e-commerce industry. His initial model failed miserably, leaving him on the brink of bankruptcy. But from the ashes of his failure, he learned the importance of customer service and the need for a robust logistics system. Armed with these insights, he revamped his business model. And today, his e-commerce platform is one of the leaders in the industry. In the world of food and beverages, a duo launched a line of health drinks that fizzled out in the market. Rather than getting disheartened, they analyzed their failure and found that their marketing strategy was not aligned with their target audience. They tweaked their marketing plan and relaunched their product. Today, their health drinks are a household name. These stories of failure and resilience are not unique. They are the shared experiences of many entrepreneurs. They faced challenges, they failed, but they didn't let these failures define them. Instead, they learned from their mistakes, they adapted, they grew. Each failure was a lesson that propelled them towards success. Remember, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it. It's through failures that real learning happens. It's through failures that entrepreneurs evolve and innovate. Through failures, these entrepreneurs learned, grew, and emerged stronger. Every cloud has a silver lining. For our entrepreneurs, this came in the form of a turning point. Each story of triumph we've heard today, every journey we've followed has had its moment of pivot. That singular event, that spark of inspiration, or that critical decision which changed the trajectory of their ventures, propelling them towards success. Let's take a moment to talk about these turning points They're not always dramatic or immediately obvious. Sometimes they are subtle, almost invisible shifts in perspective, a new way of seeing things, or the courage to take an uncharted path. Other times, they are major breakthroughs or tremendous successes that bring about a sudden and palpable change. In the world of startups, turning points often come disguised as failures. A product that didn't sell, a campaign that didn't resonate, a partnership that fell through. These moments of setback, while initially disappointing, often force entrepreneurs to reassess, to innovate, to pivot. And it is from these ashes of failure that many of our entrepreneurs have risen, stronger and more determined than ever. Perhaps the turning point was a chance encounter with a mentor, a serendipitous meeting that led to a key partnership, or a piece of advice that illuminated the path forward. These moments of connection and insight can have a profound impact on an entrepreneur's journey, opening up new possibilities and catalyzing growth. Or maybe the turning point was internal, a moment of personal growth or realization. The decision to persevere despite the odds, to keep going when everything seems against you, to believe in yourself and your vision, even when no one else does. These are the moments that define entrepreneurs, that test their mettle and shape their character. No matter what form these turning points take, they all share one thing in common. They mark a new chapter in the entrepreneur's journey, a chapter of growth, of resilience, of success. A chapter where failure is not an end, but a stepping stone to greater heights. This turning point marked a new chapter in their entrepreneurial journey. Success is not just about making it big. It's about the journey, the lessons learned, and the impact made. Success, as we've seen from these entrepreneurs, is a multifaceted gem, gleaming with a myriad of experiences, lessons, and impacts. Their triumphs were not overnight victories, but the result of countless hours, unyielding dedication, and the courage to face failure head-on. These entrepreneurs didn't just build successful businesses, they shaped industries, disrupted norms, and made a significant impact on society. They dared to dream, to innovate, and to challenge the status quo. This audacious spirit, coupled with a relentless pursuit of their vision, is what led them to their pinnacle of success. But success, as they would tell you, is not an end state. It's a continuous journey of learning, adapting, and growing. They learned that failure is not a dead end, but a detour to a better path. They learned that it's not about avoiding mistakes, but about how quickly and effectively you bounce back from them. They learned that the real measure of success is not just in the wealth accumulated, but in the lives touched and the positive change effected. They've shown that success is about resilience. It's about getting back up each time you're knocked down and pushing forward, no matter the odds. It's about being flexible, being willing to pivot when necessary, and always learning. Their stories also underscore the importance of perseverance. It's about having an unwavering belief in your vision, even when others doubt. It's about staying the course despite the setbacks, the doubts, and the challenges. And finally, these entrepreneurs have taught us about the power of learning from failures. They've shown us that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every mistake is a lesson learned, and that every failure brings you one step closer to success. These entrepreneurs prove that with perseverance, resilience, and a willingness to learn from failures, success is within reach. And with that success comes the ability to make a significant impact, to change lives, and to leave a lasting legacy. So, what does it truly take to transform a simple idea into a successful business? Throughout this video, we've heard stories of entrepreneurs who started from scratch and built successful ventures. The common thread among all of them? They were just ordinary people with extraordinary dreams. But dreams alone aren't enough. They needed perseverance, resilience, and an unwavering belief in their vision. They understood that entrepreneurship is not a straight path, but rather a journey filled with ups and downs. It's a journey that requires resilience and the courage to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against you. So if there's one thing we can take away from their stories, it's this. Perseverance, resilience, and an unwavering belief in your vision are the key ingredients to transforming a simple idea into a successful business. But remember, these entrepreneurs didn't get to where they are overnight. It was a long and often challenging journey, but they kept going because they believed in their idea and the impact it could have. Remember, every successful entrepreneur started with a simple idea, The journey may be tough, but the rewards are worth it. So what's your idea?